those calls are for survivor missions. Are you on Max? Are you in?
No, it's not right here. Right after this.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna have to move because I'm not gonna. I don't want to keep him waiting for too long. I know his mom. I know for some reason he has restrictions on when he can be on. How long he can be on. So let's let. Yeah, yeah. I'm going radio silent. Max, send radio traffic when you're approaching. Hello, hello. Julius, I presume.
Hi. Yeah, I am.
You wouldn't have happened to know whose helicopter that was, would you?
What?
That helicopter that flew over. You wouldn't happen to know whose that was, would you?
Probably the order.
And
Or
why would
just
the order
some
know of our
random.
location?
Or they're probably searching for someone. Might be me or might be you. I heard they were in good relation with you guys.
No, we are not in good relation. We have deemed them an official terrorist organization. Every
Well, you don't have to worry about getting attacked. I'm alone right now and like nobody knows this place. Like let's say my hunting spots. I come here when I hunt. So yeah, it's kinda quiet around here. Uh, if you want, you can just dig me if you want. I don't have any weapons on me.
good. I believe you. I don't see anything that could be threatening.
So look in my backpack if you want.
You're good. So what exactly are you looking to get out of this meeting, Julius?
I want to clarify things a little. Talks for the people.
Right.
I made us a little fire, so yeah, I had some meat to smoke.
See that.
You guys want some?
My soldier is running a little late, but I'll take one. Roger.
You want another one? Or?
This is good, thank you. Felt that cool a little bit.
Just wait. If you want to eat it, just wait till it's not too hot, cause like it would
What was
just
that?
hurt your tongue if you eat it right away.
What?
I said just if you want to eat it, just wait for it to be colder. Uh, yeah.
It's fine. Yeah, there we go.
So yeah, this is my little spot where I wanna clarify things and you know just leaves my bad thought. Yeah, I discovered this place with Will like maybe a month ago. I come back very often here. General. Or is your soldier in the car or
Oh, there
tell
he
him I
is.
love by it.
That's him. Private Max, would you like any steak?
Yeah, come. I don't buy it. Yeah.
So what are you looking to clear up there, Julius?
Yeah, I was waiting for you to ask. I've got a couple of all the. Where's the list? I think it's that. Yeah, I've got a whole case with stuff I wanna clarify. Okay, so let's start. First, we want the council wants an abolition of the controls and cash ribbon confiscation.
Abolishment of the gun laws?
So, yeah, people should be allowed to have 308 guns. Second, uh, yeah, we want an agreement of no aggression towards the Sentinels and the CDFs for further negotiation. That means
What I can I can comment on the abolishment of gun laws. That, I'm afraid, is not happening. We have made it so
well,
that there is leniency and there is a way to have proper access to automatic firearms. But we view it as it's more safe to not let everyday civilians have easy access to automatic firearms. We do not want to confiscate all guns and keep all civilians unarmed. We believe that civilians should have the right to arm themselves, even outside of an apocalyptic scenario. But we also believe civilians should not have access to automatic firearms. But we get
yeah,
this is desperate times, so that is why we allow automatic firearms for civilians in the first place. On the in the peace treaty aspect of it, that is definitely something we do look for between the Sentinels.
yeah, just close the door, Mister, at the door, please. I don't want some wolves to come around here. I've cleaned that up just before you came, so I don't want to clean again. Sorry,
Yeah,
you were saying?
we are looking for a peace treaty between the Sentinels and the Chernarus Defense Forces. We have similar goals.
Is that a
Uh,
gunshot?
I didn't
I
hear
thought you
anything.
said one man,
What was that?
and that's not one of my men. I'm sure I heard gunshot. I swear.
You didn't hear it. I didn't hear any gunshots. Did you, Private? And to clarify, I said at least one. There's
Yeah,
no
sorry, it
hostility
might be
towards you
just
unless
me.
there's hostility towards us.
I haven't. Probably just me. I haven't slept properly for yes, for like 2 days. Need some proper sleep right now. Anyway, I might continue with the list. Uh, so
Can
since you said no,
um
since you
I
said
wasn't Hey Julius, I wasn't finished. Mr. Julius, I wasn't finished with the peace treaty aspect, if I may. I do want, like I said, I do want a peace treaty between us, but I'm hoping as we move forward, at some point we might be able to have a more security alliance, if the council is interested in that in the future.
well, it will, but we aren't really looking to sign anything yet. But yeah, that's something I will have to bring in the next assembly. Uh, I've got some other points that I need to pass to.
You may
Uh,
speak.
we want, we would like to be since you said you didn't want to remove the confiscation of the guns and all, we would like to be put on a list of white list, so we get past the contraband controls
He,
and
with a peace treaty, I can offer you a significant discount on automatic firearm laws, as long as it is not prohibited automatics. In the case that you guys are carrying prohibited, you have extended chances to release those automatic firearms before arrest is initiated on your people.
I see. We would like the weed to get legalized eventually. Is that a thing that could be done?
We do have weed legalized. We just don't want trafficking of said cannabis. That's why we have it prohibited over 1 brick on the character. There will most likely at some point, be a licensing for dispensaries. Once we see that it is not as much of there's not as much of a drug trafficking issue. Because we believe that weed should not be banned. It can be used in a very good way. It can help people with anxiety or disorders such as anxiety.
Too. We will like room of factions inside Safe Haven's wall for further negotiation. Is that a thing that could be done too?
Can you repeat that, please?
We will like we will like to have an ambassador representing the CDF in our wall or at Safe Haven. Depends if you want to send them into a neutral safe zone or a safe zone controlled by someone else.
Once we have elected an ambassador, some ambassadors, I would be willing to send some to Oceanside.
Alright. I heard to get a solution from the recent complaining about the guns and all. You guys could set up public loadings so for people to complain and that stuff. So public council or something.
See.
You know.
We can hold a press meeting or a public assembly if we see that it could benefit and we can make it secure for people to bring in their opinions and what they think of the laws and why we should remove them or improve them.
Okay, so the next point on the list is make a register of negotiation for archive available for both camp. So that will be available for us and for you. By you, I mean DCDF or any administrative whatever you works.
You said you wanted a negotiator?
Yeah, but we would like a register of negotiation.
A register?
For diplomacy, we could meet later. It's not a problem. Like a register, I mean a list of the dates and place of the meeting.
Okay, I understand now.
For archives.
Yes.
So in the case of wars, in the case like of conflicts or war, you will have archive and stuff. This is only for public knowledge and stuff.
We can't. We do have press releases for public knowledge that we do. We do anytime there's an event really in the CDF, which will include, unless you have objections to this, this diplomatic meeting.
Well, it's mostly for public knowledge and also for historically purpose. Uh, yeah, I'm seeing on the list there's I've got a point saying to that you guys should recognize the authority of the council, but you guys already do that. I'm seeing.
We do
Uh,
recognize authorities within individual territories that have not shown hostility, or not not shown hostility, but that have not been deemed as a group such as the Order.
Well, the orders could be negotiated with, even if we don't love their method, and we respect that you guys neither. But they seems to disagree with the CDF, but not with us. A thing I don't really know why. I have to admit I don't understand. Uh, I've got no more points left on the list, but I could still ask some stuff, and I've got some question. For the Sentinels Collect has a mediator between the CDF and the Order. This is a thing we could do, since this wouldn't put the CDF in danger, but us instead. But as I understand, the Order seems to like us more than they do to you. So, what do you guys think?
The same can be said about us liking you guys more than the Order. We do not have interest in negotiating in any way, shape, or form with the Order. They have shown extreme hostility towards not only myself, but my service members and civilians, putting lives in danger. Negotiating with them
Yeah,
will
I'm not.
show that we allow such things, which we do not. We do not want an organization such as the Order uh, having, how to say, uh, free ro- free roam to do whatever the hell they want, basically. Because if that happens, then that will put more danger than what's already being presented. The thing that is most likely stopping them as of right now is the threat that other factions will fight them if they decide to take up arms against civilians and start executing civilians without reason.
Also, I didn't know this at first, but you guys disrespect one of the terms of the meeting. No weapons.
No, no weapons were for the diplomats. He is a soldier. He's here for security. I'm the diplomat here for the meeting.
You're the diplomat. Or
I do not
I'll
have
let
any
that
weapons
slide.
aside from a blade on me.
Yeah, I just have a hatchet. That's all. You saw it in my backpack. That's all I
Stand
have.
by.
This and some food. Uh, General, you copy me?
Solid copy.
Hmm? Had a tango attack me out here. Well, your soldier isn't very talkative.
Did you get a read on what faction they were a part of, Private?
Negative.
Negative.
Wearing dark clothing, gold mask. Mister.
Shit. Do you have
Yeah, you. Wakey.
Max guard on guard?
I think he's
Julius, do
sleeping.
you have any knowledge of the order in the AO?
Yeah, I do. What do you need to know?
Because what my private just had a confrontation with them.
Do you need help?
No, shots were fired. They showed hostility towards my private.
What? When?
Are you working with them at all as of right now?
Oh, well, I used to, but no, I'm not with them.
Okay.
I left when they went where they started sacrificing people. This kind of creeped me out, so I said, "Oh hell no!" But I was like, "Hello." Okay. Well, yeah, this kind of creeped me out when they started sacrificing people. But yeah, so I decided to left. But yeah, I was I don't know. I don't know. I don't even remember the what rank I was. But that's not the point. But yeah, I have some info about them. Where they
If
used
there's
to
any
live
working with them,
and stuff.
if they have any knowledge of this meeting at all, I need to know now.
They don't. Well, they aren't supposed to. I did this for the Sentinels, not for them. I don't work with them anymore. I mean, I don't even suggest doing trades with them at the moment because they don't like your. I mean, don't want to sound disrespectful to you, Mr. General, but yeah, they don't really like your face at the moment, at the least.
Yeah,
But
no,
yeah,
and we don't
it's not
like
really a good
theirs.
time for this.
But
It's
that
not
is
really a good time for the CDF.
no, it is not, and we are aware of that. We are looking into ways to improve our reputation. But
While walking with the Sentinels will be an honor for you guys. We are
but
strict.
you do realize what it looks like for you got for there to be members of the order around a meeting location that you set.
We can work with diplomacy as a mediator if you guys accept, but that's up to you. If you refuse, then we won't keep asking.
Until they decide to change
But
their ways, we will not be negotiating with them.
well, that is something that could be discussed with them. I'll take no. Do you have a pen or something?
I do not have a pen on me.
Well, shit.
Max, do you have a pen on you? You should be on radio.
Lazy guy.
10-4. Solid copy. We do not have any pens with us.
Is he always like that?
What was that?
Is he always sleepy or?
Potentially. They're on my privates are on rotating shifts. But
Yeah. You should give your guys some sleeps, maybe.
they, they do get off time. They get rest. Just
Yeah.
not as much. It's just
What?
not as much as if we had more bolstered force. Se-
Well,
Seeing
if
as
you had a pen, we could have.
we haven't fully reunited with all of our units that have been displaced.
Yeah, so we had outposts all around Liviona, but we are slowly coming back on the Chernarus, like in Chernarus Cassini recent events.
South
We
Sagoria.
wanna, yeah, we wanna prevent not another war from coming because we saw so many of them.
Yeah. We do not want war, like I have expressed. But if war is something that it comes to, then that is what it comes to in the name of security and reuniting South Sigoria with the fatherland.
Yeah, I'm not a religious person myself, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
This isn't necessarily religion. That is, the fatherland is the Republic of Chernarus.
Yeah, I guessed it. But all right, if you had a pen, we could have signed an agreement, maybe. But yeah, I don't have a pen.
How about verbal agreement? And the next time we meet, we'll sign a treaty. Peace treaty.
um, should we sign that with an handshake or just a salute?
We can salute. Or not salute, handshake.
All right. Which one is it? Which one is it you said? I can't find it. Which one is it?
Alright, fuck typing.
Yeah, just
We're
do a
trying.
salute.
I'm
It
trying to
would be
use rock,
good.
paper, scissors. I'm trying to figure out which one it is to put paper out, but yeah, we'll just salute on it. Until we meet again, Julius.
Hold on, let me take a picture of it.
Oh,
Yes, you can.
yeah, it's very
Oh
good.
yeah, RPM, yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors. Oh, well.
Yeah, just gonna wait for the message to disappear. But yeah, we could take a picture. It would be good for your journal, like the press thing.
If you have a screen, if you have the document or the treaty document, we can.
Can you just salute for a second?
Oh yeah, I did. I can do it again.
All right, thank.
All right. Take care, Julius. See you around. Got it.
All right, until we meet again. Oh. before you guys go, next time, it could be you choosing the. Well, pardon.
What was that?
Yeah, hold on. I'm just trying to extinguish the fire.
Oh.
Well, next time we meet, it could be at Oceanside. Who knows? See you later.
See you later. Alright, I'll get on mute. We're gonna RTB and then let us know when Julius has left the AO. Yes. Leave. Okay, so this is an issue this is what originally caused the issue. Leave the golden mask, rifle, and if there's a sledgehammer in that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, confiscate items that are not those. So, no, we left. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll just pull up over here. I'm gonna pull up that log cabin. Or pull near it. I'm gonna pull in the tree line. Uh, yeah, the one that's out. Copy. Yeah.
Guys, move on ahead. I'll catch you back up.
Okay, so I'm just opening these. Did you get it cleared up with Sam then?
Yes,
Yes. He is, the one that hosts. So he's the owner. One of the owners.
playing fucking games here. One, he was. So understand, I'm sitting here, scope in sight, looking at the house, right? And I thought I heard some twigs snap, so I went down the iron sights, flip over on my back, and immediately look behind me. And he's within 10 feet of me, gold mask, black uniform, and his hands were kind of down to his lap in the same position where he's holding a long rifle. So I didn't have a lot of time to think about it, so I handled it.
Yeah. We're with you on that.
I went back to retain my sight. Now he's telling me that he in fact did not have a gun. So.
Ask for clip. Ask for